Hey guys, welcome back to the Love, Lift, Live Masterclass. I'm your host, Greg Roulette, here with best-selling author Talley, and we just talked about loving yourself. You love yourself now, don't you?
Oh yeah, a lot.
Well, it shows. You're happy, you're smiling, you're having a good time. You can just see how,
very much.
I mean, so I didn't know you 5 years ago, 10 years ago, but
Right.
I imagine you were a completely different person.
Yes.
And
I
not
was.
just physically, but more so mentally, emotionally on that side.
Right. And I think even just a day ago or a week ago, I'm a whole lot different because I'm always evolving.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you should be,
Yeah.
right? We don't want to stay in one place.
No.
We want to keep growing, right? And so really, really cool. We got some great questions that you guys have sent in. If you guys have questions or follow-ups to what we're talking about, make sure that you submit them. If you're watching this on the recording, make sure you put them in the comments below because Crystal will be monitoring that and making sure that she helps you along your journey. Fatima S., and thanks so much for watching this afternoon. She asked, during the internalization of the ideal me, should I envision the me on the other side of my transformation, or the ideal me that's waking up tomorrow?
Wow.
These people are going deep today, aren't they?
Exactly.
I like it. I like it. They want to know. They want your help.
Wow. You know, I would say both of those ways are good.
Yeah.
Because you can always envision the person that you want to be tomorrow, and that can be short term, or you can envision the person that you are wanting to be 3 years from now, and that's long term.
Yeah.
So whatever you feel comfortable with doing, both ways are definitely good. You know, you can think of whatever you want to be tomorrow or 3 years from now.
Yeah.
But it is a step of moving forward because you're not thinking the same way, which is good.
Well, I follow, Tim Ferriss talks about this a lot, and the fact that most people like have this 5-year plan or 10-year plan. But what if you only had a month to do what you wanted to do in 5 years? Don't you find ways? Don't you start doing it? So
Yes.
if, say it's in business, right? Why wait 5 years if you have a sales call tomorrow that can achieve your goal, right? You know, same thing at the gym. Like, I don't want to wait 5 years to flip that tire over. Why can't I do it tomorrow?
Exactly.
So how can I be that person quicker, sooner, faster? It doesn't mean that it's going to happen tomorrow, right? Again, your weight
Right.
loss journey didn't happen overnight.
No,
But
it
every
didn't.
day you were getting better. You were improving.
Exactly.
You were a better version of yourself.
Right, and setting smaller goals are more obtainable.
Of course.
You know, so I mean, if you say tomorrow, depending on what it is that you want to do, you know, if you set a small goal, then that's fine. You know, and if you want to achieve that thing tomorrow, that's fine as well. If it's all about you, it's all about how you want to achieve it. It's about all
And who you
about
wanna
when
be.
you want to achieve it,
Yeah.
and who you want to be. So but the whole thing is, which is great, is that you're moving forward because you're thinking about the next day,
Yeah.
you know, and you're thinking about even a couple years later. So it's your choice, Fatima, whether you want to think about that, achieving that goal the next day, or envisioning
Yeah.
whatever you want to be the next day, or waiting for a couple weeks to not wait a couple weeks, but wanting that thing to come
Yeah.
to fruition in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So you're still moving forward, Fatima, either way that you think about that thing.
I love that. So thanks so much, Fatima, for
Thanks,
the question.
Fatima.
Mike B asks, what steps did you take to surround yourself with successful people during your incredible journey?
Wow. I reached out to those people. You know, I connected with those people. I started to surround myself with those people. Even if I didn't know those people, I went to event where successful people
Seminars,
were.
events,
Yeah,
workshops,
seminars,
whatever.
events, and things like that. And then you begin to meet those people. So you have to start putting yourself in a place where those people are that you want to meet.
Yeah.
You know, even if you don't actually know them.
Right, and the great thing is there's always a seminar, there's always an event, there's
Yes.
meetup.com, you can find,
Correct.
you know, people like you in the weight loss world, I mean, at your gym, at your, you know, whatever it is that you do, just put yourself in that environment.
Yeah, you that's where
And
you
it's
start.
scary the first time, right? I remember
It is.
I just joined a new gym, and I remember the first day I walked in, I'm like, ooh, all these people are doing cool stuff, and it's, you know, it's the first day of work at a new job. You're like, well, everybody knows everybody. There's a little scary.
There is some fear. And when I started this whole coaching, speaking thing, I started surrounding myself with speakers.
Yeah.
I started surrounding myself with coaches. Started joining online coaching seminars and things like that. So you have to begin to surround yourself with those people, even if you don't actually know them, because one day you will know them.
Yeah. So, Mike, put yourself in those environments.
Put yourself out there, Mike.
Our last question comes from Trish. Trish says, Crystal, for my belief, I almost feel like I'm afraid of my own potential. So I often hold myself back in my career and self-sabotage by not performing at the level I know I can. I know I need to change. What would you recommend I do to get over this mental hump? Thanks for sharing your story and your insight.
That sounded like me once before. And what you have to do is you have to accept who you are.
Yeah.
You know, you have to accept that, Trish. If you are this person who that has a lot of potential, don't be afraid of it. Don't fear it. You have to accept who you are. And that happened to me, before.
Yeah.
I wasn't even accepting of myself. But you have to really accept who you are, Trish. And once you accept who you are, Trish, it'll be easy.
And
you gotta accept it.
Start that self-talk. Change those negative beliefs.
Yes.
I self-sabotage would be the negative belief. Write what the positive belief would be on
Correct.
the other side of that. That I am a top performer. I am, so do the exercises. All the stuff that you told her to do.
And then,
it's perfect for her.
And then function it. Just in this be it.
Yeah.
Don't fear it. Don't fear it. Just be it.
And then envision yourself at the top of the mountain, after having done what you've set out to do.
I've been there, Trish, once before.
Love it. If you guys have more questions, follow-up questions, make sure you send them in. We're going to take a very short commercial break. When we come back, it's Module 3 in the Love, Lift, Live Masterclass with Crystal Talley. We're going to talk about loving your body. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you guys in just a minute.